This is the first review on Mike Savage Movie Reviews on my YouTube channel. So we picked Lost in Translation. It's from 2003. It's a great love story. I've watched it maybe at least 20, 30 times. Watched it again, and then I just picked this one to start with because I had to start somewhere, mostly. But obviously, the opening shot is beautiful. The phone's ringing. Just because we don't know if it's Scarlett Johansson or a butt double. It doesn't matter. I'm sure both of them have beautiful butts. So it just grabs you. We're in. Here we go. I've got the notes here. The love story on Somebody Loves. There's a love story for the Japanese culture in it, which I love. There's a love story about these two very unlikely protagonists in this situation, in this culture, kind of like, I mean, Japan. If anyone's been there to Japan, you know the Japanese culture. Tokyo's warp speed. Everything is just warp speed, and their their marketing or their advertising, for lack of a better word of it, is bizarre, but it's awesome. So they get thrown into this all. As you watch the movie, you'll see it. Oh, I'm trying to not to do spoiler alerts as well, I guess, as I learned this review game. But yeah, Japanese culture is warp speed, but at the same time, like a foot away from it, it's just this like entrenched history and reverence for like ancestry and culture. A foot away from all of this madness that they that both of them experience in this movie. So I really like that. Let's talk. Sofia Coppola wrote and directed the movie. If there's one celebrity, writer, director, actor, anybody that I'd love to meet, I think it would be her after watching this movie, because I've got so many questions that I want answered. Like, how did you get the inspiration? How did you write? How did you get that dialogue? How did you get the nuances, the humor that was lost in translation? How did you get that? I would love to ask her all those questions, but I'll just enjoy the movie for now. We're gonna get off this frame in a second here, but yeah. So I'm a huge fan of what Sofia Coppola has done here. I didn't know a lot about her. I mean, I knew more obviously about her dad, but not a lot about her as the writer director until this movie, and then I was hooked. Everything she does, I want to see it. I want to see more. And then I was hooked. We'll move on to a scene. I have also the soundtrack. I have in notes here. The soundtrack is phenomenal. Any movie that's got a well scored soundtrack, original or put together,